Hello, this is Stuart. Unboxing video today. I've had some packages through from eBay. I'm still waiting for items to come that seem to be taking over a week to arrive. I'm in the mail order business myself. I don't only buy and sell classical records. I also deal in watch parts. That's actually where my my income comes from. And I'm aware that one can post something second class and it can take 10 days to arrive. So, I mean, this one here, I've been waiting for over a week. It was posted over a week ago, second class. Finally, it's reached me. Actually, if you send by Royal Mail Tract 48, which costs barely any more money, it's much faster, believe me. Royal Mail Tract 48 usually gets there in 2 or 3 days, almost without exception. But if you send by just Royal Mail second class, small parcel, suddenly it's like a week to 10 days. So, you guys, if you sell any records, you pay a bit more and it will get to the person in just 3 days instead of like 1 to 2 weeks. But anyway, it's come. The main thing is that it comes. So yeah, I mean, the ironic thing is the tasty records I'm ordering, the Chung Bark, which I'm absolutely dying to get my hands on, which I paid over £40 for 2 weeks ago, still hasn't arrived. And the Dross, I say Dross, I ordered a Steve Reich, which I'm looking forward to getting, but it's not in the same league as the Chung, gets here before. It's just sod's law that the records you're most looking forward to getting take the longest in the post. It's really frustrating. Okay, well, anyway, enough moaning from me. I've got 2 boxes. This one came last week. There's about 4 or 5 in here, and this one's just got 1 in it. So let's open this first, because I think there should be something interesting in here. I don't think it's the Chung. I don't think the Chung is in here. Still hasn't arrived. I mean, the guy, I paid £5 shipping, and he sent it by standard, the parcel rate, to save 20-30 pence. Still not here. And if it goes missing, it's on him. He'll have to refund the 40 quid, not eBay. So, I mean, when I start sending records out, if it's anything that's valuable, I'll use Royal Mail Tract service, because like in my watch parts business, if I have to send out a £5 item, a £10 item, yeah, I admit I just use standard Royal Mail, large letter rate, untracked, cheapest possible. If it's like a £30-40 order, I tend to use the tract service because of what might happen. If it goes missing, then it's on you. Okay, yeah, I thought it would be this. Yeah, it is. It is actually the Steve Reich. It's okay. I mean, I'm glad to get it. This is very, very rare. It's a Dutch pressing, Philips. So, I mean, it's a real kind of specialist item. In order to sell this, because I'm not into Steve Reich, I paid quite a bit for this, something silly like £16. I probably shouldn't have done, but when I saw it, I know how rare it is. And if I can find the right customer for that, I should be able to get quite a good price for it. But it's so unusual, and I like having unusual but desirable records, and I do consider that to be, I will have a listen to it. First recording, it says here, so it's like a premiere recording, and I just thought it was worth having. So let's have a look at the surface of it, just to see what it's like. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, I don't know if you can see how good that is. That's what I like to see when I get a record. There are 1 or 2 spindle marks there, actually. There's not on this side, but there is on side 1. But anyway, it's absolutely, I mean, that's how I would expect to see it in a shop. Let's see, is it straight? Is that dished slightly? No, I think that's acceptable. Yep. No, that is really nice. That is, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Of course, I haven't played it yet, and I won't be playing it on this video, because I've got too many to demonstrate, but I'll report back if it turns out that it's noisy or something, but I very much doubt it. Yeah, I don't regret. The jacket is EX. There's a slight crease here on the back, but it won't really affect it. It's an EX jacket, I think. and a near mint record. So I don't know, I'll put that up for about £35. I mean, I won't make a massive amount of money out of it, but I just fancied having it. Okay, I mean, if I even sell it, who knows? I might never sell it, and I'll be stuck with it. But I'm not really. I'm not sort of desperate for money. I mean, I'm not rich or anything, but I make enough money out of my watch parts business to indulge myself in this hobby of classical records. But I have got my website up and running, and I am listing items all the time. I've only got about 30 records on there so far, but eventually I'll have 500 to 1,000. So I do encourage you to have a look, because okay, you could go in, you could spend a whole day traipsing around charity shops and, you know, get a couple of records for £1 each. You could do that, or you could go to my website, confident in my high standards. I check everything, play them through, that if you buy a record off me for say £6, I only charge £3.50 shipping regardless of how many you buy. So you could buy, say, I don't know, say 5 records for under £30, say £6 a piece, knowing that they're all going to be like near mint EX condition, and that will then save you from having to do all the work of traipsing around charity shops searching, unless you enjoy that. And as you saw what happened to me in Aberdeen, I spent a whole day and got absolutely nothing. So bookmark my website. If you're interested in classical music, I would suggest to you that it's worth paying me £6 to buy a near mint record, rather than you know, digging around if it's something that you want. So I haven't got too many listed at the moment, but I will. You know, I've got loads to list, a lot to list, and I'm trying to avoid listing sort of common items, only interesting items in EX condition that you're not going to have any problems with. Okay, so let's go through what I bought. These are all, by the looks of it, Decca Digital. Okay, well, that's fairly interesting. I really like the cover on this. Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto number 1 and Rhapsody on a Theme of Paganini. And so 2 excellent pieces of music. Ashkenazi, who doesn't tend to be too collectible, really. He's not really a collectible pianist, not like Backhaus or Rosalind Turek or Haskell, but even they're not really fetching much money. But then again, I think that this one is okay. This is one you'll see on my site for £6, and it looks to me like it's a Dutch pressing. Yes, it is. Let's have a look at the condition, check the condition. Oh, that's what I like about these 80s records. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. No spindle marks, absolutely superb condition. Digital recording, it will be okay. And it's nice. There's a bit of an imperfection here at the top. I'll repair that. I'm going to do a video on how to repair jackets, so there's a little bit of a problem there. It's best to do something about that, because otherwise it will just get worse. I use discreetly a very small piece of sticky tape on that. I'm going to do a video on how to do that to stop it from getting any worse. But that's good enough. And really, £6 for that. If you think that they're charging £25 for brand new records now, I mean, really, the records I'm selling will be a no-brainer. And I'm not making much money out of that. I mean, I think I've paid £2.50 each for all of these, so really I'm not making much money on them. But I enjoy getting these records to people who appreciate them, and it's more than just about the money. Okay, Kiri Tikhanova, I mean, that came with it. Chant d'Auvergne, Songs of the Auvergne. I would have still bought this job lot even if that hadn't been in. So I'm not a big fan of Tikhanova. I know she's got a beautiful voice, but it's too kind of distinctive for me for Mozart. I much prefer, say, Lucia Pop and I'm just trying to think of some other singers, Arlene Auger, and I mean many singers for Mozart, and not so much Kiri Tikhanova. Okay, there's another Ashkenazi record. We've got Beethoven's Concertos 2 and 4. That's pretty good. Digital. I bet that one's in good condition as well. Yeah, lovely condition. Not a mark on these. They look like they're brand new. That looks near mint. And the jacket looks like an EX condition. Oh, what's this? There's some sort of inconsequential marking at the back. I'm not sure what's happened there, but you can't really see. I mean, it's inconsequential. Yeah, that's still an EX jacket, I would say. Yeah. So that's a good one. Two more to go. Well, I've already got this one in stock, but anyway, Georges Bourlet. This one looks like it's mint. In fact, that's with Ivan Fischer conducting, the Hungarian conductor. I saw him once conduct Beethoven's Ninth Symphony in Derby a long time ago with the CBSO, and he came out afterwards, and a Hungarian friend I was with at the time congratulated him on the performance. He sniffed and said, "Oh," he said, "the orchestra's not very good." He said, my orchestra in Hungary is much better. I didn't really like the way they played." So that was quite funny. Yeah, I've seen Ivan Fischer. There's a slight imperfection here on the jacket. So, but then again, no, that's okay. That's another one that will be, I don't know, probably a bit more for that one. I'd charge about £10 for that because it's a bit more unusual. Even though I've got two copies. This one's a bit unusual, a bit, oh God. Yeah, I'm just saying because so the jacket is damaged there on the side. I'm not sure if that happened in the post or what, but that's a pity. That's going to have to be repaired. So that's a VG plus jacket, unfortunately. But Brahms Piano Concerto No. 2, I would still be able to expect to sell that. That would be probably on my site for about £8. It's a bit more unusual, even with the damaged jacket. I've got to get that repaired. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on how to repair these things. Oh, I've not looked at the record. Let me just look at the record. Let's see what condition it's in. So I'm not too sure how that happens, but yeah, I mean the record is in great condition, so I'm pleased with that. These are all digital. Oh, this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting this to be a 2LP gatefold. This is Mozart with Boskovsky. It's obviously a reissue of earlier material, published material. Posthorn Serenade, fantastic, one of my favorite pieces. The Hafner Serenade, another great one. Serenata Nocturna and Eine kleine Nachtmusik. On Jubilee, that looks really nice. I think this one might be one that I'm going to keep because you know I'm a big Mozart fan. Yeah, I won't be selling this. This one's for my own use. Beautiful condition. Where's that? That looks like a UK pressing. It doesn't really matter because made in England. Yeah, I mean another good reason to keep it because. Oh, sorry, no. Actually, no, that's good. What am I talking about? The UK pressings for Decca are preferable. It's the Philips that should be Dutch pressings. Superb condition. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I'm really pleased. I've not got the post torn, and it's a fabulous piece. So anyway, well, that's it. That's my unboxing video for this week. I'm still awaiting the Chung, the Bach Partita and Sonata. Still awaiting it. I'm really looking forward to getting that. So that's it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And next Monday will be another unboxing video. Bye for now.